Kia ora koutou. This question is a simultaneous equations one, which on first glance looks pretty awful, but it's a really good example of where it's well worth it to just take a deep breath and sit back and just see what you notice before you get going. So I've done this the way that I saw it. You can do this a slower, clunkier way and you will get there, but you're going to use up precious time doing it. So let's just have a look at what's going on here before we start. The thing that we don't like with these equations is that you've got this xy term here, a yz term, and an xz term. You've got three equations, and you can probably make x the subject and do a whole lot of rearranging. So 2xy is equal to x plus y, blah, blah, blah. So we could, let's see what we could do here. So this is not the way that I did it. So 2x, let's see, x into 2y minus 1 is equal to y. We can get x is equal to y over 2y minus 1. And now we can go through and we can do some elimination. But as I said, it's just not that efficient. Or we can look at them and see that, well, they're all 1 over something. And then if you think about what's going to happen if we take the reciprocal of each thing, then we get something really nice. So let's just see what happens. We've got x plus y over xy is equal to 2. Y plus z over yz is equal to 3, and x plus z over xz is equal to 7. So to start with, it doesn't look like we've made much progress, but now let's see how we can fix up the left-hand side of each one. So x over xy is 1 over y, and y over xy is 1 over x. Now we get 1 over z plus 1 over y is equal to 3, and here we get 1 over z plus 1 over x is equal to 7. So this is looking dramatically easier. I'm going to call u 1 over y, v 1 over x, and w 1 over z. And this is about to collapse to like a year 11 or year 10 question. So we've got u plus w equals 2, w plus u is equal to 3, and w plus v is equal to 7. So I looked at this one here. Doesn't matter what you pick. U is equal to 3 minus w. I'm going to take this and I'm going to substitute into here. I've made a mistake, haven't I? V, that's not w, that's a v. Hang on. Okay, sorry guys. There we go. Right, that's better. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to sub into here and then I'm going to link up these two. So 3 minus w plus v is equal to 2. V minus w is equal to negative 1. And then over here, we've got v plus w is equal to 7. We're going to add them together. We get 2v is equal to 6. So v is equal to 3. Working backwards, v is equal to 3. U plus 3 is equal to 2. Substituting into here. So u is equal to negative 1. And w plus u equals 3. So I'll just try and shrink the screen down a wee bit. So w minus 1 equals 3 gives me w equals 4. So we've got w, v, and u. So 1 over x is equal to 3, 1 over y is equal to negative 1, and 1 over z is equal to 4, giving me final answers of x is 1/3, y is negative 1, and z is 1/4. Okay, so that question, not many of you spotted that that was a good way to do it. Quite a lot of you did well going a slower route to get to the answer. It doesn't really matter. It's just that you are going to waste time on what is actually a reasonably easy question. So really good if you can not do that. Okay, I'll be back with some of the with the differential equation later on.